The FBI on Thursday arrested a member of the U.S. Air National Guard over the leaks online of classified U.S. documents that embarrassed Washington with allies around the world. In brief remarks, Attorney General Merrick Garland announced the apprehension of the suspect.
Today, the Justice Department arrested Jack Douglas Teixeira in connection with an investigation into alleged unauthorized removal, retention, and transmission of classified national defense information. Teixeira is an employee of the United States Air Force National Guard. FBI agents took Teixeira into custody earlier this afternoon without incident. He will have an initial appearance at the U.S. District Court for the District of Massachusetts. I want to thank the FBI, Justice Department prosecutors, and our colleagues at the Department of Defense for their diligent work on this case. This investigation is ongoing. We will share more information at the appropriate time.
Garland added that the investigation is ongoing. U.S. officials have been hunting for weeks for the person responsible.
This was a deliberate criminal act, a violation of those guidelines. And so, again, I think that's important to understand. Now, we will continue to do everything we can to ensure that people who have a need to know when it comes to this kind of information have access to that.
In assessing damage from the release of the intelligence reports, which first appeared on social media sites in March, the Department of Defense referred the matter to the Justice Department, which opened a formal criminal probe last week. Some of the most sensitive leaked details are purportedly related to Ukraine's military capabilities and shortcomings, and information about U.S. allies including Israel, South Korea, and Turkey. President Joe Biden, who is on a 3-day tour of Ireland, said he was not overly concerned about the leak. Reuters has reviewed more than 50 of the documents, labeled secret and top secret, but has not independently verified their authenticity. The number of documents leaked is likely to be over 100. A number of countries have questioned the veracity of some of the leaked documents, including Britain, which said there was a serious level of inaccuracy in the information.
The Secretary General has been at his job for quite some time. He's been in politics and a public figure for quite some time. So he's not surprised, I think, by the fact that people are spying on him and listening on his private conversations. Unfortunately, either for various reasons, it allows such private conversations to be distorted and made public.
Will he be protesting to the United States about this?
Well, we're not in the habit of revealing his private phone calls with various member states.
The idea that the Secretary General is being soft on Russia, the idea that he will protect the Black Sea Grain Initiative at all costs. It's something we put to you before in this room when you cancelled the Olenivka prison inquiry, when you decided not to launch an inquiry into the use of Iranian drones by Russia.
I think those were policy decisions. The Secretary General is not soft on any one country or another. On the conflict in Ukraine, he has been very clear about the violations of international law, very clear about the violations of the Charter. He says the same thing when he's in Moscow, when he's in Kyiv, when he's in New York, and that's in the open record.